Werewolves is the Frank Grillo mega blockbuster garbage, where he showed the world that he killed his career in this movie since his other character Crossbones in the Captain America Civil War movie. We will dive into the movie review of Werewolves. Of this movie was so bad that your car check engine light comes on in your car dashboard.
Hey! Bite me!
Directed by Stephen Miller, the cast of the movie are as follows: Frank Grillo as Wesley Marshall, Katrina Law as Dr. Chen, and Lou Diamond Phillips as Dr. Aranda. The movie starts off as Dr. Aranda explaining about the supermoon that turned people into werewolves. Already this movie is going to be completely garbage when he says that.
If anything is garbage, this is garbage.
So this supermoon turned people into werewolves when they step into the ray of light. No werewolf scratches or bite marks. Just step into the light. Dr. Aranda trying to tell people of the best way to survive, but I seriously doubt people are paying any attention to him or his jacked up goatee.
Good luck tonight.
The next scene, Crossbones at this lady's house, set up parameters around his house, getting ready for the werewolf purge. He sets up nails on the board, bear traps, and electric wiring using car battery, which is a great idea, but it's outdone by this idiot doing some target practice in his backyard.
What are you doing, man?
Crossbone curses him out because he's being a lunatic or shooting broad daylight where kids are playing outside.
What are you doing, man? You should kill somebody. We are all soldiers now.
But he doesn't give a and having PTSD thinking he's still at Vietnam War.
Hoorah! Hoorah! Hoorah!
Crossbone check on his brother's family for a minute and then leave them to go to a facility to run tests of some people who stupidly volunteered for a special project. These few people included this Asian guy and a Dollar General Wolverine volunteer to do a test.
I mean, who in their right mind would volunteer for something?
The project is to see if they turn into a werewolf if they step into the supermoon ray of light, and for some reason I have yet to understand that. This lady is the wife of the Asian guys and was hoping that her husband won't turn into the werewolf and hope the test will succeed, but the test fails and those people turn to werewolves and start eating up everybody in the facility like they're eating at Golden Corral. The werewolf carry everybody in the movie, and the movie ends. Unfortunately, we're not that lucky, and I have to sit here to watch the rest of this garbage. This guy was trying to do something, but got exposed by the supermoon red light and turned to the werewolf, which killed his co-worker in the process. Crossbone and this lady escapes into the room and waited out until the wolves leave the premises. Crossbones wanted to go to his brother's family to protect them from these werewolves.
Help them try and stop this.
We're the only family we have left.
So they advised the only plan to get there: sneak past the werewolf to get to the family house, and in the process, don't stand in a supermoon ray of light.
No more guns, no more guards. Those things are coming for us.
Remember this guy who was doing target practice?
Hoorah! Hoorah! Hoorah!
He gave his position by shooting at the werewolves, which alerts one of them and threw furniture at him. That resulted in him getting exposed by the supermoon red light and he was turned into a werewolf. Crossbones and this lady had sprayed some medicine on their face and set the time on his watch to let them know how long the spray would run out. So they sneaked through the city while the werewolves were looking for the more food like they going to Golden Corral. They succeeded pretty well, but only to get busted because Crossbone timer went off on his watch, alarmed the werewolf, and they were chasing to the survival camp inside the building. In another scene, this lady, which I completely forgot, who she was walking to this lady's house in the middle of the night looking for her mom.
Mom?
Now, why would she walk in the middle of the night while the werewolf stalking at night was beyond me. This lady was about to let her in but was grabbed by the wolves like a McDonald's Happy Meal. Back to Crossbones. He and his partner meet some survivor who just want to survive the night. One of them tells them there is no cure and they have to wait until morning.
There is no cure.
Crossbone and his partner goes through a tunnel to get to his brother's family, but is ambushed by one of the wolves and he took him out. Or her. I don't know if it's a him or her, but it doesn't matter because I lost interest in this movie. Then they ran into some locals shooting up the area with Gatling guns to kill the wolves. Normally, when you see friendlies, you would want to have them help you to kill the wolves.
Makes perfect sense.
The problem is that made too much sense. Instead, the shooters decide to argue and then threaten Crossbone and his partner, which give the wolves the green light to kill all of them. So this lady devised a dumb plan. She wants to distract the werewolves while Crossbone goes to the Gatling gun to kill them.
The dumbass world-dominating plan.
That dumb plan actually worked.
Bite me!
Until one of the wolves grabbed her by her hair, and that was the end of her. Great plan, lady. Now, Crossbone driving to his brother's family house where the wolves gather over there to find her. Somehow the wolves know they were inside due to the cameras and barricades. Crossbone decides to run all of them over with his truck like run over construction cones at a construction site. Crossbones get to the family in time, which is great, but one of the wolves survives and decides to get to the family. Who was this werewolf? It was that same idiot from earlier doing target practice, thinking he's still at war.
Hurrah! Hurrah! Hurrah!
So Crossbone, he have a dumb plan of his own, is to take this wolf out. He stands into the Supermoon red light, which turned him into a werewolf, and we have a final showdown between the two wolves. The fight scene was boring, and Crossbone wolves defeat him easily and won the fight. Then he tried to eat his brother's family, but the sun came up just in time, and Crossbone transformed back to normal, and the movie ends.
Oh, thank God that's over.
This movie is straight up garbage. You have a bunch of scientists volunteer a bunch of people to do a project to see if they turn to werewolf by standing to the light. For the 4 people that was dumb enough to volunteer deserve to be slapped, especially that Dollar General Wolverine. Normally, when you turn into a werewolf, you either get scratched or you get bit by one. Not in this movie. All you have to do is stand in the Supermoon ray of light and you turn into one. The only cure is to survive the night, and if you survive the night, there's a chance that next time the Supermoon comes back, you might be turned to a werewolf. The plot was pointless, the actors was non-existent, and I was rooting for the werewolf to eat everyone to speed this movie to end it quickly. The best part of the movie is the end credits, and this movie is 1 hour and 34 minutes, which is actually decent time for a god-awful movie. Do not waste your time watching this movie, and if you do go and watch it, you will be very sorry. I will give this movie 4 stars. If you want to see more upcoming movie reviews, press the like, share, and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next movie review.
Bite me!
Jeez, this movie sucks.